AWS has made some big changes to their AWS certification roadmap. There are going to be 3 specialty certifications retiring here in 2024. And at the end of April is when you have until you want to take the exam. The 3 certifications are going to be the SAP specialty, the database, and also the data analytics specialty. It's hard to say exactly what they're going to be doing with a lot of this information because there's so many different changes and things that are being retired. But I think they did the database and engineer associate, and then they're going to do a professional certification for that. So they're going to merge the data analytics and also database specialty into the professional. I think some of it was already kind of trickled into the data engineer associate. So that kind of took care of some of that information. They don't want to have that gap there, and I don't blame them because that's a critical component of any cloud infrastructure and job role. Let's create a framework for the roadmap. What you want to do is take the Solutions Architect Associate and put that as the foundation, or at least the base, instead of the Cloud Practitioner. Take the foundation that you just developed and then look at each role and responsibility. Consider that there is going to be a variation or at least a branch of that roles and responsibility from the roadmap. Then what you're going to want to consider is your passion. What specialty certification or which other certifications should I consider in this role or responsibility that is not listed? Let's just pick a role for example. So if you're going to be doing a technical account manager or a solutions architect for that matter, you're going to be doing the Solutions Architect Associate. Then you're going to be doing the Solutions Architect Professional. After that, depending on what your passion is really going to decide which area that you want to go in. If you have a lot of experience or you have a passion for databases, the database specialty, even though it's retiring, you could do that. But let's just say something that's going to exist for probably quite some time, the machine learning. You can be a machine learning specialist. But in that way, it branches off into a whole nother area. So you may have a passion for machine learning, but you would also really need to understand data engineering. So you may need the data engineering associate, or for that matter, the developer associate or the DevOps professional. So there's a whole nother track or lineage that you can be able to go down. And that's where a lot of your passions are really going to kind of start to unfold in different certifications that can really, really be beneficial for you and your skills. Here in the US, 2 legendary football coaches left their positions that they were famous for. But the one thing that was for certain is that they were going to find a replacement, and they did. They found it within 48 hours. It is for certain that if you were to leave your job or something was to happen, you will be replaced. But the one thing that's going to stand out for you is that you need to find your passion and what's going to be really a driving force for you. You have the framework that I laid out for you, but then the branches and everything that you're going to be focusing on is what really drives you, and that's your passion. As always, thank you for your time, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.